JFI Podcast. I'm your host as always, Knightmari.
Hey, welcome to the JFI Podcast. I'm Kisty.
We're joined by our cavalcade of voices.
Hello, I'm JasonMB. We represent the JFI Podcast, the JFI Podcast.
Well, welcome to this week's episode of the podcast where my self-esteem just took a blow.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's our pre-RTX show!
Woo! Poor Knightmari's
It sounds way less
not
exciting when you only have two people yelling in excitement!
Woo! Because I'm not going.
Yeah, I know.
Have fun, you two. No
Thank
wild keggers without
No.
video.
We're gonna be living with Chad.
So it'll all be on video is what she's actually saying.
Okay.
Yes, it will be.
Chad is like the AH community version of Gavin. He will fucking film anything. I love you, Chad!
No, we don't.
Nah, Chad's cool.
Yeah.
Nah, Chad's cool guy.
Chadalina better not show the fuck up, that's all I'm saying.
That's slut.
That whore.
Anyway.
Actually, my plans changed. I don't think I discussed my plans changed. I'm actually showing up earlier and staying later for RTX now. I was only going to go for the convention proper and have to leave early on Sunday, but now I'm actually going July 3rd and leaving July 9th.
Yep.
So I'm going to have like 2 extra full days. And of course, immediately Caleb finds this out and is just like, so you're playing Ultimate Frisbee, right? And I'm like, what?
Wait.
The hell is sports?
Yeah, the hell are sports?
When is Ultimate Frisbee supposed to be done?
I don't
third,
know.
I think he said?
Yeah, it's on the 3rd. That's all I know. Because him and Final Cut Man were just like, Ultimate Frisbee! And I'm just like,
Hey.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Hey,
fucker
if you guys
sports.
want to go for it. Because Final Cutman's in our house, so he's going to need a ride from either you, Jason, or from me.
Well,
I know I'm going to be taking care of the house at 11 o'clock, so.
Why is he right?
Yeah.
He lives there.
Oh, that's true.
I don't think I'll be there till about noon. But
Okay, that's fine.
that's later discussions. Actually, I need to give you my cell phone number too. We'll do that.
Yeah,
post
well, I
podcast.
sent you my Google number, Jason, so
Well, it's
just
where
call me on that.
Where did you send that? Because I never got it.
On Skype, like a long ass time ago.
fucked. I may have to have you resend that.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah,
I may have to.
I'm handing out my Google number for those who want to get in touch with me.
Okay.
I'm not going to read it out here on the podcast. I sent it to you, Knightmari,
It is 1-800.
like, a long ass time ago.
it's
It is 1-800. Yeah. I was gonna
Knightmari!
say it's
what?
it's 1-800-94-Jenny, because that's the only like toll-free number that's stuck in my head over the years.
94 Jenny.
Yeah, it was
Jason,
in
that sounds like a
1990
strip line.
No, it's actually Jenny, the original like Jenny Craig
Yeah, it was.
weight loss food thing. That was their original thing, was if you want to lose weight, call 1-900-94-Jenny. And I was like, what the fuck?
Those diets don't work.
Those diets don't work.
Well, they do and they don't.
That number probably
because
still doesn't work.
I'm
As
going to
I
point out.
slowly check it.
Yeah,
diets
somebody please
work
check
if
that.
you're willing to make the lifestyle change. Because I'm
look at-
happy to announce I've lost a total of 11 pounds in the past 12 weeks.
I am happy to say that I am still fat as fucking hell.
I would like to say I'm in shape. Round is my shape.
Round is a shape. I will give you that.
Hey, we know there's 5 levels of fatness, gentlemen.
Yes.
Do I have to read them off?
Yes, because I forgot the first
Well,
3.
All right.
94 Jenny
There
does not
is
exist anymore.
fat, husky, fluffy.
I thought Fluffy was 4. The
Oh,
4th
maybe-
stage.
Maybe
It was like big, husky. Oh no, it's like big. It's like chubby, big, husky, fluffy, and damn.
And then there's the 6th one.
And that is.
Oh hell no!
Oh yeah. Oh hell no! Like
Well,
go
while
up
you
to
two
the
were
road-
discussing sizes, I actually called 94 Jenny. It doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Sucks for you!
It doesn't exist anymore.
Wow.
1-800-94-Jenny, deceased. Never forget.
God.
Actually, you know what? Let me try it one more time.
Never forget.
I'll try it one more time. Oh my god!
It works.
Yes.
Yes. I don't actually.
I think I messed up the first time because I'm not used to the keypad anymore.
Ah.
I'm so happy. That's so stupid.
So stupid.
That is so ass and retarded. Like, almost a 10-year-old phone number still works.
Yeah. Well, before the podcast, we were nostalgicing. We were going on nostalgic route with Winnie the Pooh. I actually have Jason recorded singing the Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, I'll do it again, because I actually don't know
again.
the words. I don't know the words between, like, I gotta get up, I gotta get going, I'm gonna see a friend of mine. But that just, like, reinforced what it is. I know that part, and then I know it's like, Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. And I'm just like, what? What
It's
are the
me
words?
and it's you chasing some honeybees.
No, what I forgot was just, like, he's round and he's fuzzy, he's big and he's cuddly, he's Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. That was the part I forgot. It's like I know the first, like, 2 lines, and then I forget the second 2 lines, and then I know the chorus.
Oh, speaking of almost nostalgia, I watched Superman the Animated Series, like, the other day.
That was a really good show.
Yeah, it was. And then I saw Man of Steel opening weekend.
You know, I actually did not. I was going to go see that last night, but my plans had to change, like, 15 minutes before I was about to leave, or else we could have recorded last night.
Dude, I love that movie.
Did you really like that movie? I've heard really horrible things about it.
I really enjoyed that movie.
Okay.
I have no idea what people are talking about.
I'm just so tired of the Superman origin story. I'm just like, meh.
Yeah.
It was not like the traditional origin story, though. It, like, actually showed what happened on Krypton, as in, they won't go back to it, probably.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah, and,
you know, I've heard good and bad things, but there are a few things that I've heard that make me do not want to go see this movie, and then there's part of me that just goes, if it's that bad, you've got to see this fucking thing. It's just like a train wreck. You want to just see it. You're like, oh man. Oh, by the way, like, a great analogy is I live in the South, so right now my dad is downstairs watching NASCAR.
Walls.
Jason, my aunt-in-law's in the living room watching NASCAR.
Yeah, well, it's in Sonoma this weekend, so it's in your state, Kisty. So it's in California this weekend. The one of only 2 open road courses. Yeah, I know a lot about NASCAR. I actually know a lot about NASCAR because
Because you're Southern?
No, because I almost got an internship with a motor racing network.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I lost it because I couldn't travel that much at the time, and that was the real thing that held me back. And you had to travel to, like, every other race. So you had to go to, like, 2 races a month and be the intern. But they always made sure you worked Bristol, which is actually my local track, my local NASCAR track. Kisty, you probably know Bristol.
Yes, I know Bristol.
The world's greatest half mile. You know, I actually live, like, 30 minutes away from that track.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I've ever told you that. Yeah, it gets fucking crazy there, like, twice a year. We completely shut that town down. Like, we're just like, nope, no normal shit is going on for, like, a week and a half, because we got every redneck in the country coming.
It's like what happens at my brother's during NASCAR and when they're in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Because my stepdad got to go, and he got to have his picture taken with a couple of cars.
Yeah. Actually,
he's a Jeff Gordon fan, so can't argue with that.
Or it's like any other holiday every time it's by me because I live in fucking New York.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes. Poor you.
Yeah, poor you.
No, do you know how hard it is to get in the city? I have to pay $10 for a train ticket.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm actually being poor you in seriousness.
Yeah,
Kissy was being
sarcastic. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm looking over my Twitter feed. I made a stupid, Courtney, Ray's girlfriend Courtney.
Okay.
Made a stupid, like, man, it's really hard, I admitted I'm a Randy Newman fan, and, like, my following tweet to her was, man, it's really tough to be a Randy Newman fan, one could even say it's a jungle out there.
Boo.
Yeah, that has been my most favorited and retweeted tweet of all time for me. It has 1, 2, 3, 4... Like, okay, for the past hour in my Twitter feed, that has been the only thing that's happened, is I've just gotten favorited and retweeted off that fucking thing. I was like, Jesus Christ! It's a stupid joke!
Well...
My most retweeted thing, and I still get retweets and favorites on this one, is when I spotted a guy at the gas station one day, and it was like 100 outside, and it was really hot. The guy put his dog on the roof of his car so he could cool off while he was pumping gas.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I thought that was sweet because it's in the shade, it's hot outside. Okay. He didn't want to leave the dog in the car where it's hot, so he pulled the dog out and put the dog on top of the roof. So while he was pumping gas, he was like petting the dog and, you know, pouring water on him to cool him off and stuff like that. And I was like, that is awesome. So every 3 days I get a favorite or a retweet on that one tweet of me saying, I spotted a guy who put his dog on the roof of his car on this hot day so it can cool off.
I was actually just going to follow that up. My tweet with yesterday was my second most favorited and retweeted tweet of all time. Like Ray, Brown Man Ray put Free Edgar 2013, and my immediate response was, no way in, no way out, no way in, no way out. And I was just like, nobody's going to see this. It's going to be a stupid tweet. 18 favorites within 45 minutes. I'm like, you fucking idiots.
I saw that one and started laughing. I was like, oh God.
I was just like, well, might as well just turn the joke back around on him. That'll be fun. Oh, fuck. People are favoriting and retweeting this.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I don't know why that made me happy, but it just made me happy. I guess because I'm not popular on Twitter, and now I'm just like, holy shit, look at all this.
And just wait until RTX where people are like, Jason, let me follow you on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle?
God,
you know you're going to get that from some people.
I was thinking actually about for this week and next week before RTX actually changing my Twitter icon from Rodimus Prime to my actual face, so people can actually know what I look like.
My face?
That is totally up to you. I'm going to leave Nimbus avatar up there because pretty much I've been tweeting my picture for the last few months. So
I really hope my mic caught that, by the way.
What?
My face?
No, not the my face. My stomach just growled like a mofo.
No, we did not hear that.
I didn't hear it, but your mic might have picked it up on your recording. It might be faint, though.
Jesus Christ, I just got another favorite!
Damn it, Jason.
It was not a good joke!
Turn off the tweet deck.
I'm just looking at it over top of, because, old TweetDeck went offline, so I have new TweetDeck that's, the black and the blue, and it's got the columns weird, and you can't, shrink it out and make it big or anything.
Yeah.
So, if I want to look at TweetDeck just to see what people are tweeting, I have to look at the entire thing now, and I absolutely hate that. Go back to the old system where I can, collapse it down on itself. I loved that.
I have the old TweetDeck still, if you need the program.
No, I actually have it. It stopped working.
They
did that. Me? Yeah, I don't know why, but I reinstalled it a couple of times and it wouldn't work. So I'm stuck with new TweetDeck, and I'm okay with that because I actually didn't know when people retweeted and favorited my stuff, and I kind of actually like knowing that.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting to see who will go through the process of being like, oh, that was interesting enough to retweet, Yeah.
Oh, I'm treating favorites now if I like something, I'll favorite it.
Right.
Which I used to be very, very frugal about doing, but now it's I'm seeing a lot of people tweet things. I'm like, haha, that made me laugh. Favorite.
Yeah, I don't like when people do that.
Yeah, I try not to do it, but it's starting a bad habit.
Get the fuck out.
Get out of here.
Oh, so Knightmari, you may know who this is. Pro Jared.
I think I know
on
that.
YouTube. Okay. I started watching his Pokemon Nuzlocke Fire Red run, and it inspired me to go back and start playing Fire Red Nuzlocke again. So
how is that Doug Trio doing, Jason?
Arf! No!
Oh, God.
I lost my second one today, by the way. My Gloom Flora.
Oh,
I lost.
Cool.
I'm down to 2. Dude, but seriously, my unevolved Pikachu walked into the Lavender Town fight and just went, I'm just gonna wreck face. And it wrecked face. It defeated the whole fucking team. Gary's team just went down. I was like, what the hell? You're a good Chucho. You're a good Chucho.
Oh, man, what the fuck? Rooster Teeth is down again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been doing that.
I think they're having site errors because a lot of the stuff is tied to RTX now, and
yeah,
But
everything's just gonna explode.
Trying to think of a topic here that doesn't involve me trying to strangle my kitten.
Nimbus, no!
No, Nimbus is... Okay, alright, I got a topic. Nimbus.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll talk about the cute, cuddly kitten here.
Cute kitten.
He's gotten so big.
Holy fuck, your cat's huge.
Yeah, your cat's fucking huge now.
I know. He's 11 weeks old.
And he's fucking fat.
No, he's not fat. He's just puffy.
I'm a puffy
it's
kitty.
It's all fur. It's
fur, isn't it? It's like cute kitten fur where it's just like Well, you bathed him earlier today, didn't you? So his fur's like all puffy.
Yeah.
Puff.
But when I took pictures of him a couple days ago, because I put up a collage of Nimbus pictures, basically dating from the first time I saw him to present, as of Wednesday. And he, like, when I got that, it's what's called the Super Scratcher. And I call it the trackball.
No, okay.
The Super Scratcher.
Yeah, or Shooter Scratcher, it's something like that. And
the
basically
Shooter Scratcher?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
It's weird. Anyways, so for those who don't know or have seen these pictures, it will be in the link dump. But it's this ring with a track in it with a ball that's trapped. Which, by the way, if you pull hard enough as a human, you can get the ball out. I've done it.
Oh wait, is this the thing? It's a ring and it's got holes in it and it's got a ball in it and the kitten bats at it and it goes around and around in a circle.
Yeah, but except the track is completely visible. There's no holes in it, and in the center is a scratch pad. Because...
Why is it called a Super Shooter?
Something like that. I don't know.
This just sounds like some 80s porn parody title name.
I originally bought it to replace Nimbus's scratch post, which was originally Kiara's. Kiara barely used her scratch post for anything other than when she was frustrated at me and my husband, she'd go over and she'd go like, "Nah, I'm going to destroy this." And it was fairly new still. Like, it didn't have a lot of damage to it. So I gave it to Nimbus to play with, and you want to know what happened? It broke.
He broke it?
More like I kind of damaged it because I had it next to the bed, so that way Nimbus could
I too
play
was
with
frustrated that day, so I went at it.
So, no, I tripped over it is what happened. I tripped over it twice. And so I weakened the plastic. Well, apparently while I was out at school, my husband found or I was out running errands or doing something in another car, and I get this message via Facebook, Nimbus just destroyed the Scratcher. And I see the picture of the Scratcher fallen over, and I see the mat that it's supposed to be stuck to next to it, and I was like, oh god, no, I broke it earlier, and my husband thinks the kitten did it.
Was Nimbus just standing triumphantly over like, the bitch is mine?
No, actually he ran from it.
Okay.
When it fell over, I guess. But I pulled it, I pulled out some Gorilla Glue, and I looked at the plastic that was on the inside of the pole, and I looked at the mat on the floor of where the pole's supposed to go, and I went, if this super Gorilla Glue works, it could hold this back together. And so I've super Gorilla Glued it, and now it's actually still useful. I mean, Nimbus climbs up to the top of it
Gorilla
now.
Glue.
Yeah, it's fucking good glue, by the way.
By the way, my friend's a fucking idiot.
gorilla.
My friend's a fucking idiot. He actually Gorilla Glued his fingers together.
Dumbass is all I gotta say.
No, and then I looked at him and was like, do you have any solvent? No. How are you gonna fix this? I guess I'll tear my fingers apart.
Oh god.
It's called hot water. You just
No, I bring you back to my original statement, which is my friend is a fucking retard.
No, I agree your friend is a fucking retard, but
Jesus Christ, he did it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it. He just did it the next day. His hands were like, how'd you do that? You don't want to know.
Damn it, Nimbus jumped. He was standing on top of the pole just now. I was gonna snap a picture and send it to you guys. But he jumped inside. He's checking out my husband's ramen cup noodles right now.
Damn it, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, I had dinner before this. I'm like, yeah.
I didn't eat yet, because it's only almost 4 my time, and I know Knightmari has to go to dinner here in about a half hour.
Not a half hour. 8-ish.
Oh. Okay, so you got an hour and a half. Yay!
Told you. Jeez.
Alright, but anyway, so I originally bought that toy, getting back to my original statement here, I originally bought the scratcher, shooter, trackball, whatever we want to call it. I got that for him to replace that broken scratch post, which I obviously fixed like a couple days later. So I started taking pictures of Nimbus sleeping in the track. Like, he'd play with the ball for a bit, and then he'd just roll over and pass out in the middle of the thing, and then eventually roll inside the track and look really cute. Well, as he's getting older, of course, he's not really fitting into it anymore.
Yeah.
So I'm snapping pictures of him while I can, and I lined up the pictures one day just, because I was transferring them from my iPhone back to my computer because I've been filling up my phone, and I noticed how big he got, and I decided to make a collage of it. So there's the story of how Nimbus got a collage on the website now. And looking cute as can be. Of course, notice how they're almost all of him sleeping.
Fucking cats, man.
They're fucking cats.
Yeah. As of 2 weeks ago, he started to become a pain in the ass. I love this kitten to death, but he's starting to drive me insane. He has not let me sleep. He does not let me sleep more than 4 to 5 hours a night.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus. Wow. Death Eagles.
Because, it'll be like 8 o'clock. He's knocked out cold. I start getting ready to go to bed, deciding, okay, he's asleep. I'm going to get to go to sleep. The minute I lay down, he woke up. 2 hours later, I finally, I finally got him to pass out again. I'm like, all right, I'm going to sleep now. I lay down. He wakes up. Got to play with him for another 2 hours. Midnight rolls around. He's passed out cold. My husband's due home any minute from work. I can go to sleep, and I know my husband can deal with him. Nimbus passes out on my laptop or on my keyboard or on my Xbox controller. Which he's done. I actually snapped a picture of it.
Yeah, I want to play games.
But what happened was that excuse me, I'm taking a drink of Dr. Pepper.
Plug.
I know, right? So we have a Oreo and Nabisco money, and now we have Dr. Pepper money coming in.
Fuck yeah. Oh, and Dr. Shasta.
So,
who?
What?
It's the knockoff version of Dr. Pepper.
Okay, I was like, is that like the Southern thing, Dr. Nuff?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we have a Southern knockoff. It's like it's called Dr. Enough. ENUF.
It's
Enough.
the store brand Dr. Pepper, technically.
Okay.
That is
it's
disgusting
very
sounding.
similar to Dr. Thunder, which is the Walmart brand.
Dr. Thunder.
Why do they all have to be doctors?
Yeah.
Because that's
First and
what
foremost,
distinguishes
if you had the name Thunder, would you not also would you not get a doctorate just to make people say Dr. Thunder?
I don't know.
Thunder.
If your last name here's a counter question. If your last name is Light, why don't you have a doctorate?
Oh, that's just cruel.
Oh.
I know what that was geared towards too.
Shout out to Fragger.
Shout out to Fragger.
Fucking hates that. Oh, do you know what I found out?
What?
God, we are so fucking random.
Fragger's gonna play Heavy Rain.
This is why it's called JFI Podcast. We don't give a fuck.
Heavy Rain. I'm sorry. Every time I hear Heavy Rain, and I haven't heard it for a while, I have to do that in my head.
Jason!
Press X to me. Is Dylon from the Internet Box was actually a fan of Cigarette Burns before we had to cancel it due to scheduling errors.
Aww.
Because he bugged us one day on Twitter, and he was like, hey, when's this coming out? I was like, Dylon, or he said something about us on the podcast, and I tweeted him after I heard that. I was like, yeah, we canceled the show because we have had a scheduling error. As soon as we're able to get back on track, we're gonna start the show back up again. And he's like, what? And I felt so bad.
Jason,
I'm gonna go give him a hug at RTX now. Just be like, it's okay, buddy. We'll do it again one day.
You should.
I can't wait for that stream.
We're coming back. We're coming back.
No, the stream where Fragger's gonna play Heavy Rain because it's just gonna be Jason.
Yeah, I'm probably I have to. Well,
every time Fragger's gonna get hit X, it's also gonna be linked to his call button.
Yeah, it's gonna hit me. I'm having to quit my job, or quit before I'm fired, basically.
Yeah, quit.
Quit.
Wait, they're gonna fire you?
Well, yeah, I'm not living up to the standards that they've unnecessarily set.
Well, Jason, as you stated on a previous podcast, which I never released, the job is literally killing you.
The job is mentally killing me.
Mm-hmm.
It's emotionally driving me crazy.
The job is literally making Jason into a kumquat.
No, actually, I actually thought I was gonna quit last week because of medical issues. Because for like 4 days straight, I walked in the door and got a massive headache.
Ugh.
And I was like, what is going on? I found out they were painting, and that's what it was. But
okay.
Nobody told me that until like the last day, and then the day after that, I came in. I was like, oh, I'm fine. Fuck, I'm fine.
Damn it.
No. But this week will be my last week, and because it's performance, and like they want me to do all these things, and I'm coming nowhere close. So I'm getting the hell out before they fire me. Because if they fire me, I can never work for that company again. If I quit, I actually can if something else comes up.
Woo!
I know, that's a weird policy, isn't it?
It is.
It's like, nah, you're fired. You can never work for this company ever. Again. And it's a pretty big company. I'm not saying like big for my area. I'm saying like it's a big company.
Jason works for not Apple.
Yeah, Jason works for not Apple. The ghost of Steve Jobs did not come give me my
What do you mean, he's dead?
No.
No, he's like Elvis. He lives underneath the sea.
Yeah. He's in Atlantis with Poseidon.
Jason, don't be crazy. Atlantis
drinking beers.
He's in Rapture. Come on. It's in Rapture. Come on, Jason.
Wait, have we all played that, by the way? Have we all played Infinite?
No.
Yes, I played Infinite.
Oh, Kisty.
I'm behind on all games.
I know.
Kisty, turn your headphones off. Me and Jason are gonna
I really want to talk about Infinite right now, but we can't.
Damn it. We can
Next
never talk
podcast.
about Infinite.
Well, you know what? You guys can do something while I'm working at RTX or something. Record something while I'm running around.
Yeah, because I'm bringing a microphone. Because I'm bringing a microphone.
I'm bringing my laptop.
So he'll carry on a laptop.
I'm bringing my phone, which is like my computer now. I mean, seriously.
I'm bringing my laptop. I'm bringing 2 iPhones with me.
Okay.
I'm bringing my 4 and my 4S. And the reason I'm bringing 2 is in case one dies.
Okay. Well, I'm bringing my phone.
Hello, Miss Kisty. This is Miss Kisty. Miss Kisty, hi.
Yeah, I'm bringing.
Kisty with 2 cell phones.
I'm bringing my iPhone, and that's pretty much it. I'm bringing a portable hard drive, but that's for a special thing that I have had in the works for like a few months with Caleb that may or may not happen. It's nothing big or important or anything like that. It's just something that I promised him I'd do, and so I'm bringing a portable hard drive. Like, if for electronics, I'm bringing a portable hard drive and an iPhone. That's it.
Yeah,
like, I'm not even bringing a damn Game Boy because I'm embarrassed that I have like an old school DS that still plays GBA games. I don't have a big 3DS, and everybody else is gonna be walking around playing Animal Crossing.
Just bring it anyways.
Kissy, when you said you were gonna have 2 cell phones, I thought of that moment in Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy's dad's driving the car with 2 cell phones and he's driving with his feet.
I know that.
Dinkelberg!
It's like, Mr. Turner, this is Mr. Turner. Mr. Turner, hi, I'm driving with my feet.
God help us all.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm bringing both phones with me. Because
wait, Jason, you're not gonna bring Pokemon? What's wrong with you, boy?
I'm not gonna bring what?
You're not gonna bring Pokemon with you? What's wrong with you?
Because I'm worried it may get stolen when I'm not looking.
What?
I don't trust people.
Dude, I totally jacked Jason's Pokemon game.
Dude, you don't know that somebody wouldn't do that.
Well, actually, yeah,
Well,
RTX would be the one place anybody would actually want to steal Pokemon cards.
Yeah. The reason I'm bringing 2 phones is because, not because of the fact that my iPhone 4S has literally been dying lately. Probably because I've been taking pictures of Nimbus like crazy. But
Your
also,
cat is fucking fluffy.
Yeah, he is.
Cat
so
is
cute.
really fucking fluffy.
Yeah, he's fluffy right now, and he's asleep. Thank goodness. I've been trying to get him to go to sleep during the whole podcast.
I heard my name being called.
No, it was more like soda box. Must play in soda box.
Is it like Lassie? Like you just hear Nimbus, and then all of a sudden he's awake?
Yeah.
No, I have to say nimbly Nimbus like 4 or 5 times. Oh, his ear just twitched.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, fuck.
We secretly tricked you into waking up your kitten.
No.
My cunning plan worked. Yes.
Excellent.
Excellent.
No, he's being a good kitten, which is good.
Yeah, I'm a good kitten.
For once. Well, actually, right about now is usually the time he passes out for like the next 6 hours, so I can get work done.
Kitty slept, so he's acting up.
But okay, enough about my cat. I've had like 3 podcasts to play with that. So.
Oh yeah, guys, we totally missed E3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So PS4.
What about it?
I'm totally gonna get that shit.
Well, good for you.
Have fun.
Fuck Xbox One.
Why? Xbox One reversed
really?
their policies.
I know, but still, the fact that they had those policies is kind of like...
No. Okay, I'm soapboxing right now.
Oh, God.
We're debating. This is what we'll do. We'll debate right now.
Okay.
Because soapboxing means...
I'm withholding judgment until both systems are out, so I can actually make a very...
informed
I can make my decision, because I don't like the pre-stuff.
Right. Well, I liked the Xbox One more than I liked the PS4 at E3. And here's why. Yes, they had the restrictions. Yes, they had the DRM issues. Yes, they had a lot of the things. But, and I know a lot of people said this, but I actually went back and researched. This sounds... The original Xbox One, the one they announced at E3, sounded exactly like the start of Steam.
Yep. Literally it was.
It was quite literally almost the exact same business model. And here's the thing. Xbox took the wrong approach. If they would have said, hey...
We're Steam.
Yeah, we're Steam, pretty much. No, I think they tried to take too big of a step at once, trying to do it in a single console cycle, because they realized that they probably won't get another console for another 10 years now. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are comfortable that the climate of the gaming community is comfortable with what we have right now.
Yep.
And that's both good and bad, because that means that people know what they're getting, know what they're paying for, but it also doesn't leave a lot of room for change and innovation, and I'm not saying these are bad games, I'm just saying why games like Call of Duty and Halo and a bunch of big franchises that pretty much are the same generic game are so popular. Now, Bioshock Infinite, those were games that took big steps and stood on their own because of story, because of big, impressive feats. I mean, Bioshock was like, it's like an 8 or 9 year old game now. And
Bioshock 1 is, yes.
Bioshock 1, yeah, it's beautiful to still play through, and it's still amazing to be in that world. And I know The Last of Us just came out, and I know that's a PS3 game, and I'm not gonna... But it's...
Dude, the first 15 minutes of that game will make you cry.
Yeah, I've heard. Like, I've stayed away from it. I'm waiting until somebody does a really good Let's Play, and then I'm gonna watch Let's Play of it. But it's just... The gaming community is stagnant, and Xbox saw this and just went, well, we can improve things for the better, but they made the mistake of going, we're going to do it all at once. That shouldn't have happened. Now, if they would have said, hey, once every 24 hours, you have to connect to Xbox Live. And some games, depending on the developers, may have DRM issues. That's their choice. We're just going to enforce what they choose. If they'd have taken baby steps towards the big whole of going, hey, we're trying to become a Steam-like system so we can not only bring you day one digital downloads and lower the price and get more developers into this and really support an independent community for this sort of thing. And I know a lot of people were saying, hey, they're trying to kill off the independent community. It's no, they have to get the established start before they can go, okay, independent people, here's how you develop for us. It just is, they went the wrong way to do the right thing. and a lot of people are chastising them because they didn't see that. And that's my soapbox on the Xbox.
Okay.
The Xbox One.
Hi, Mari. You got one for PS4?
No.
No.
Okay.
Wow. I was just saying because Microsoft didn't blow me away this year like Sony did, because god damn it, Sony.
Sony didn't blow me away though.
Really?
See, I didn't watch either. Away. So to me, it's like, what did Sony do that was different from Microsoft? Honestly, I don't see. Everyone's like, "Whoa, Sony blew it up," and I'm like, "Really?" Because I don't know how they did it. No one described how.
This is because at that point, Xbox was still doing all the shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they said $4.99 for the console.
Right.
PS4.
Well, here's the thing that I said. I actually didn't watch these live. I read recaps of them. And Xbox 360 still made me more excited than PS4. The only thing that PS4 did that made me go, you know what, may have to jump ship to Sony, Kingdom Hearts 3. And then immediately the next day they were like, oh, hey, that's Squaresoft has made the decision that it's going to be on Xbox One and PS4. And I was like, oh,
that's going to be interesting.
You mean I get to keep playing my favorite franchises that I've like really invested in, and get to keep having an Xbox and get one of my favorite franchises of all time on the Xbox? I'm okay. A lot of people shouted game over, like, immediately, and I was like, that's not game over, because there's still going to be, like, Naughty Dog. Insomniac, that's the one I'm waiting to see what they do, because they were a pure Sony company, and now they're making games for the Xbox One.
Didn't they make Fuse?
The
game that just recently came out, I think?
And they may have made Fuse. I don't know who made Fuse. So if they did...
It's either Insomniac or Naughty Dog.
Okay.
See, Naughty Dog, for me, reminds me of Crash Bandicoot.
Right.
Going back to our nostalgic conversation we were having earlier.
Yeah, well, Naughty Dog just did, they were The Last of Us, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Well, I had a PS2. I'm not going to lie.
I still have mine. In fact, it's sitting right in front of me. My foot is kicking the box it's in.
I looked Xbox, and I looked PlayStation 2, and I went PS2. Mm-hmm. And I was happy with that decision. And then Xbox 360 came out, and I started playing Xbox 360, and I'm an Xbox 360 guy now. But PlayStation 2 still holds that spot in my heart where it's just like, Sony did this right. And then they made the PlayStation 3, and I was like, Sony, how did you mess this up that badly?
I think they I think it was the price, wasn't it, that messed it up? Because people were like, you just...
Yeah, the price was the thing at the time.
Initial price, and I'm not even... Here's the thing. I'm not even going to buy an Xbox One when it comes out. I'm waiting a minimum of 6 months.
I'm waiting for that red ring to pass.
Yeah, I'm waiting. That's what I'm doing. I'm waiting for early adopters to find all the hardware and software issues, Microsoft to fix them, the inevitable problems. I'm waiting for the inevitable problems to come and pass.
It's going to be like a combination of Red Ring and the Sony incident.
Right. Yes. Because you know there's going to be those, and there's going to be those guys that are just up in arms, and I'm going to be casually sitting back on my Xbox 360 going, oh, hey, they still support this system, by the way.
Yeah.
Dude, that's an awesome thing. And then when I finally get an Xbox One, it's not going to be the issue I had when I got my first Xbox. It's not going to be like, they have 5 games that are good for this. It's going to be like, dude, there's like a huge backlog of games I need to play.
I felt bad for Assassin's Creed 4.
I will admit, I was on board for jumping ship to PS4. I will admit it, because of the fact that Microsoft said, by the way, all your arcade games are not going to be transferable. And that kind of upset me at first, until they said, but we're going to still support the 360 arcade. And I was like, well, if you guys are still going to support it, and this is just a hardware upgrade, okay, I can live with this.
Yeah, there are some things...
The reason why is because of Minecraft. Because I like Minecraft on the 360. Yes, I don't play it as much as I used to, but that's because I'm waiting for them to input mods into Xbox version of Minecraft. And then they said it's going to go to the Xbox One. Now that makes me wonder, are we going to get an easy transfer over if we got an Xbox One and we had Minecraft already, or do we have to buy it again?
Right, that's a big issue for me too. Is it going to be, because I still have my is it going to be an internal hard drive like the current Xbox 360 is? I didn't actually catch that on the specs.
I don't know. I know the battery, though, is built into, like, you don't have the big, bulky butt part of the battery anymore for the controllers. Because I actually looked at I watched Jimmy Fallon's Game Week. I actually watched that Xbox One demonstration where they did not use the controller to actually play the games, I might add.
Oh, wow.
It was because, I think it was just a joke thing. They were using joysticks and the giant old Nintendo pads.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're just fucking around, obviously, but,
Is it sad I actually know a place where I can pick those up?
I do, too. I do, too. I actually do know a local company store here in town that still sells those.
Yeah.
And they work. I just wish I still had my Nintendo. I really do.
I have every Nintendo system I've ever owned, starting from the original NES. It came with the trackpad and the light gun for Duck Hunt and World.
I remember the Duck Hunt gun. Those were fun. Yeah. I was one of those kids who cheated, put the gun on the glass of the TV, then pulled the trigger.
No, that's not cheating. Yeah. Doing what I did is cheating. Light bulb.
Oh, yeah, shoot the light bulb.
Oh, hey. That's how I hustled some of my friends out of my early $20 bills.
Oh, God. Those were the days.
Alright, so anyway, E3. What'd you guys like of games-wise?
I like the fact that Final Fantasy X is getting a reboot.
A re-release, yeah. 10 and 10-2.
HD re-release.
Yeah. 10 and 10-2 together on the same
10
disc.
and 10-2 together.
Well, I recently played that on my PlayStation emulator, and
Is it still bad?
Huh?
Is it still bad?
Well, the story, you
know.
10-2? 10-2 I have not touched, because I can't get my emulator to read the disc.
Yeah.
But
well, that's good.
But the graphics for the game, looking back at that time and how the graphics was changing with the PlayStation 2, the jump from PS1 to PS2, and seeing the difference. So I'm interested to see how well they're going to make this nice and shiny.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Jason, anything looking forward to?
I'll have to actually buy an entirely new system for it, but Bayonetta 2.
Huh. Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
I was a huge Bayonetta fan, by the way.
Even though it, like, cock-teased the ending, like, 5 times?
Oh, yeah, I didn't care. I still loved it. If you think about it, it was a great natural progression of boss battles, because, and, you know, spoilers for a game that's, like, 5 years old right now, Bayonetta came out and basically said, you're a witch that's fighting angels, but angels are pretty much assholes.
Yeah.
So kind of like supernatural angels.
Those guys are all dicks.
Yeah. And every time you hit a boss battle, you aren't fighting like some random thing. You're fighting a big, important angel in the hierarchy of heaven. And of course, at the end, they keep teasing this big battle. And, you know, they keep teasing that there's this god that's going to come back. And eventually, of course, you fight that god. And it's a big, overpowering fight because you feel absolutely minuscule compared to the god. And there are so many things you have to do to beat her. And it's just stunning to just sit there and go, I actually feel like I'm fighting a giant god right now.
There's also the one-handed control option.
Yeah. Which is
for drinks.
Yeah. The first time you fight Joy.
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that scene happened. That was so okay. That game is laced with sexual innuendo, but it's really, it's really funny sexual innuendo. Like I didn't mind it. Like how she called the boy Cheshire the whole time and started like trying to play mind games with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the truth came out about what happened, and he felt like a complete ass. But I really enjoyed that game, and I was sad to hear that at first Platinum Games wasn't even making a sequel. They were just like, no, we're done with Bayonetta. And I was like, no, it was so good. And then they're like, okay, we lied, we're making a Bayonetta 2. And I was like, yay! Only for the Wii U. Fuck!
Motherfuck.
But every person I've seen in the gaming community that has gotten hands-on with Bayonetta 2 just went, dear God, this is a reason to buy a Wii U.
Oh yeah, that was like was it Assassin's Creed 4 looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4 looked amazing. I don't even like Assassin's Creed.
They had that one little problem though during Sony's conference though.
Dude, Sony had a lot of problems during their conference.
No, it's just like the PC they were playing it on started to lag like terrible, and they had to actually cut it short.
Oh, they broke a PC.
Yeah, like...
Sorry, I laugh when that happens. Like, oh, our console's gonna be just slightly under par of the latest PC. And then they overload a PC at the conference. It's just like, really? You guys should look more into what actual hardware you're playing with now.
Oh, I'm also actually excited for the new Final Fantasy. That looked pretty damn cool.
I actually missed that entirely.
I
Final
saw
Fantasy
that.
15.
Didn't they just replay the old trailer they played like last year or something?
No, that wasn't for. That was for Versus. This is for 15.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. This is an entirely off E3 topic.
Okay.
The Wii U, does it still have the digital store where you can get like old games and stuff like that, or is that only on the Wii? Okay.
Yes, my brother-in-law's main argument for the Wii U actually right now is that it has the digital store.
Okay, so you can get things like Super Metroid still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, for my brother-in-law for Christmas, my husband and I actually got him Ocarina of Time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm so mad. I had to go out and buy this portable hard drive, because I actually don't have a plug-and-play portable hard drive. All of them involve installing software.
Yeah.
And so I went out to Walmart and bought one, and I saw a bunch of Nintendo 3DSs and 3DSs XLs and copies of Animal Crossing New Leaf.
I still have not played that. I'm not going to give my soul to Tom Nook.
Fuck you, Gus. Fuck you, Jordan. Fuck you, Esther.
Don't do it, Jason.
Fuck
Resist.
you, everybody. Oh, I'm trying so hard. And then I saw the price tag it would cost me, and I was like, it suddenly just got a lot easier to resist. Because it would be like $250, I think.
Oh.
That might be after taxes to get a 3D XL, and then New Leaf, and then all that. And
oh, that's weird. My 3DS
just
is like
wait a couple of months, and you can probably get it for cheap.
Yeah, if I can get, I think an acceptable price for a 3DS XL is $150 for me personally.
I bought mine for $200.
Now, here's the thing: I may be able to go to my local, trade store, I guess you would call it, and see what they sell used 3DS XLs for. And if that's actually a reasonable price, I might get a 3D XL.
Don't get Animal Crossing, Jason.
Dude, if I do it, I have to.
Don't do it.
It's
your soul, Jason.
I don't care.
Don't you sell your soul to that raccoon again, Jason?
Oh, that crack-coon? That's what it is.
That's what he is. He's a raccoon. He's a player.
Yeah, he's a raccoon. He will come by one night, and I will wake up, and there will be a raccoon standing on my chest with a baseball bat going, "Where's my bells?
I don't have them.
Where they at? What? Where's my money?"
It's like you just go to the cow. It's like, I don't have them. Then he breaks your kneecaps.
Mm-hmm. And then he gives me two. And then he gives me two for flinching.
Bitch.
I know, little bitch. I'm an animated raccoon. What are you? I'm the
nothing. Guy. And then he spits on your face and leaves.
Yeah, I know. It's like, you're nothing. Little bitch. I'm Tom Nook.
I thought they shut down.
What?
Sorry, I just looked up one of my local game stores, and I thought they shut down years ago, but apparently they're still kicking. Yeah. It's BRE Software.
I need to go to my local chain, which is G2K Games.
Ah.
Which is actually where I have a lot of my sweet video game apparel from. Because they used to sell it for like $10. I've got like a Legend of Zelda and a Pac-Man and a Nintendo shirt and around the Nintendo, or original Nintendo, and it says Classically Trained. That's probably my favorite
RT's still down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be terrible when
but
RTX comes
apparently
around.
my local store's still open. I thought they shut down.
Oh, I know I tweeted about
good to
this, but
know.
I loved it. My mom's big decision for RTX for me was, so I guess the right thing for you to do to look good at RTX, she didn't call it RTX, she said that thing you're going to in Texas, is to, I guess buy more of their merchandise and wear it when you're there, because it would look really bad if you didn't, right? And I was like, yeah!
Yeah, totally.
Yeah!
Totally.
So she's like, okay, we'll go. Do they have an online store? And I was like, yeah, they have an online store. She's like, okay, go pick out a couple of shirts. Only a couple. Don't go crazy. And I will pay for them. And I was like,
Mama love
like
Jason,
inside, I
that's
had
me
like
the last
evil
few
laugh
days.
and big grin. And it was like, good day, Jason. Good day. And I was like, yeah, buddy. And I ended
what
up
shirt
with
you
the
get?
Tower of Pimps and Michael Achieve shirt.
Oh, nice.
Because they actually they were sold out of what I wanted, which was I love my digital life so much more than my stupid real life shirt. And my mom kind of vetoed the Protect Me cone shirt.
Why?
For a reason I actually accepted.
What?
They don't have a black line around where the cone and the base meet to make it look like it's a sort of a shadow, so you can actually separate it out. And I didn't see it until she said that, but if you look at Protect Me cone, it actually looks like a different version of the Touch My Awesome button, because the cone looks like an arrow that's pointing down to your junk.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, that's an acceptable reason. I didn't see that before.
That would explain why it's pointed up on the female baseball tee.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not notice that.
I never noticed that till she said that, because in my head I put that black line.
Yeah.
I put that line, so I never saw it. And so I'm like scrolling through the store, and she somehow like walks in and is standing behind me, and she starts laughing, and I was like, "What are you laughing at?" She's like, "I'm going cakeless," and I was like, "What?"
What? Jason, I'm so offended.
I'm just like, what? Why is that funny to you? She's like, it's really funny. I'm going cakeless. That's really funny. Where's that from? And I had to like show her the Let's Play.
You had to show her Wipeout?
I showed her Wipeout. Like I jumped ahead. I was like, no, fuck this shit. I'm going cakeless, and just does it. And I showed her Cinnamon No, because she wondered why that was a shirt.
That's the one shirt I want, because they're on last chance right now, so it's on sale.
Yeah. She actually bought a Rooster Teeth shirt for herself, and I was like, I'm half overjoyed and half laughing every time I realize it.
What is it?
She bought It's Not Pink, It's Lightish Red.
Yay!
I'm really mad that they didn't have that in women's sizes now. But see, for her, it's really funny because it's something that relates to her as a quilter.
Uh-huh.
Because they said, well, okay, you can use this color, this color, this color, this color. And she goes, well, what about red? And they're like, no, it has to be red. And they're like, well, pink's a kind of red. And they're like, no. So it actually resonates with her on an entirely different level. But it's still hilarious that she just went, that one. I want that one. Get that one for me. And I was like, what?
See, I was thinking of getting my mother-in-law that shirt, because my mother-in-law hates pink. And I was going to get it to her as a cat gift.
No, my mom was so excited when we got them Friday, like they came in while I was at work. She texted me with a picture of It's Not Pink, the shirt, actually laying out on the counter, and went, they came today! And I was like, holy shit, what have I done?
Oh my goodness. So
I showed real quick, I showed my brother-in-law, actually, the Rooster Teeth store, because I asked him, like, what do you want me to bring back for you from RTX? And I gave him his options, which was the Griff Ball plushie, if I can get more than one, because I want one for myself.
Right.
And I said, you could have any t-shirt you want. And originally he was going for the Halo 3 blue team shirt, which was just them and Sheila.
Yeah.
And then he saw the new one they just came out with, and he goes, I want that one.
The new blue team and red team shirts?
Yeah, the new symbol shirts.
Okay.
He was like, I want that one. And I was like, okay. So I looked at the price and I was like, if I wait till I get back and I custom order it, I can put his name on the back of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to do that, but at the same time, I looked at the price. It's like a $9 difference.
Yeah.
So I was like, And I've been looking at shirts too, because I don't have any Rooster Teeth shirts.
Yeah.
And
I only have
And I'm gonna have the RTX Garden shirt, which, by the way, I only get one of. So I kind of need another Rooster Teeth shirt to wear while participating in events and stuff, because if I'm wearing my Guardian shirt, I'm technically on duty. And I can get in trouble. So.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually looking at shirts to buy, like, one just for me, and hopefully it arrives before I fly out on the 2nd.
It will not happen. I am sorry.
Well,
because I ordered mine last Sunday, and they showed up on Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you said duty.
Well, the site's down, so I can't go look at the shirt I want.
Yeah, so that's even worse. The site's down, so.
Yeah. Well, the
now,
store actually still open. It's hard to get to. You kind of have to fiddle the address.
Yeah.
Fiddle.
Yeah.
So we're coming to that hour mark. I just want to throw out quickly, there was an hour-and-a-half round table for Pokemon X and Y83!
Yeah, there really was. I'm very excited for that, too. I forgot all about that till you said that.
They didn't actually record the whole thing, but they're highlights of everything.
Oh,
nice.
No. I was catching the highlights. Like, I follow enough of those Pokemon fan Twitter things that they were just shooting everything that was announced.
Dude, fairy type.
I'm actually okay with that.
Me too, I'm cool with that. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I knew there was going to be a new type, because Sylveon had to be a new type.
Yeah. But,
And now I can finally rub my my dragon friend's face in it.
Mm-hmm. Man, Clefairy just suddenly got a hell of a lot better, right?
I know, right?
No, I thought you got a hell of a lot better. Gardevoir.
Dude, I love Gardevoir.
Gardevoir being a psychic fairy
fairy?
type? I was like, what?
Oh yeah, it's just kind of pouting in Hydreigon's asshole in that trail.
Yeah. I know.
Oh yeah, I guess there was Pokemon you'd like that they showed.
Oh, God. I have to link up this now.
Litleo? Oh, is that the
It's Nimbus.
Litleo.
Oh, he's the normal fire type.
Yep,
Aww.
the little lion cub,
Yeah.
who I'm pretty sure is going to evolve into Simba.
Yeah.
Most likely. But that is cute. That is cute.
He's a normal fire type, and he's adorable.
It
And he's
is
going to actually
adorable.
ride motherfucking Pokemon now.
Has
My
there ever
kitten's
been a-
still cuter.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
I was just thinking, oh man, he's gonna evolve into Simba, and I was gonna make a joke, like, oh yeah, now we'll finally have all of the Lion King in Pokemon, and I just realized there's not a hyena, there's barely an elephant in the form of,
Donphan and Mamoswine.
Donphan and Mamoswine barely qualify.
Yeah.
Donphan is the closest we've gotten to an elephant. Primeape would be the closest we got to Rafiki.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no hyena.
No, there are more monkeys. And
I
in
know.
Gen 5 there are 3 more.
Yeah, there were 3 more, but I guess Infernape would be the closest we get to Rafiki.
Yeah.
Walls.
But there's no hyena Pokemon.
There's no hyena? Yeah, there is. Hyena somewhere.
There's, I think we need like a better elephant and a better hyena, and there's no
Poochyena is a hyena.
Poochyena is a hyena. I thought he was a dog.
Actually, Mightyena is a hyena.
Okay, never mind.
Well, kind of. It's weird.
We have, you know, Mamoswine. I would be more considered like Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Not an elephant. I would consider it more a warthog like Pumbaa.
Lol, Warthog.
We have the Lion King now, folks. Gen 6 confirmed. Lion King lineup.
Actually, hold on. We need a
You
meerkat.
have no idea what just popped in my head.
We need a meerkat.
Hakuna Matata just started playing in my head. And it started at the part where it's like, when he was a young warthog.
Yeah. What's that new Gen 5? He's in black and white. He's a meerkat.
Meerkat? I'm trying to think.
He's like the version, you know, the one of the first 2 Pokemon you
Oh,
catch.
Watchhog.
Yeah, Watchhog. He's like a meerkat.
Yeah, he is. Never mind.
Okay, so we have the Lion King. Gen 6 confirmed.
Yeah, so Gen 6, Fairy Pokemon. Really excited for that. They're probably weak to Dark because fuck them.
Yeah. No, I would actually say they're weak to something really random, like
steel. Actually, steel would make sense.
No, I'm thinking poison, because poison does not have a lot of strengths.
Neither does steel, if you really think about it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be steel or poison, just to like give them that extra. Because you know fairy types are going straight to the OU tier.
Yeah, they are. Because it's dominated by goddamn dragons.
Yeah, it's dominated by dragons, and now they're going to be like, oh fuck.
We have another counter.
Yeah.
we have to get ready for this.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to talk about the whole Knuckles thing?
Yes, because I won't say I was close to him, but we were friends for a little bit, and I was very saddened by the news.
All right, well, let's explain it for those who don't know. Knuckles...
Can I explain
it? Oh, you can do it.
I feel kind of dickish saying, can I explain it? But okay.
No, that's fine, because I didn't know him personally that well.
Okay.
I mean, I barely knew him, but we messaged once or twice, apparently.
Okay.
In chat.
Former Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth personality, David Knuckles Dawson Drager, passed away. It may have. We don't know the cause. If they do, if people do and I don't. I'm not going to go into it. He disappeared last month in Vancouver, Canada, and his pedal bike, not a motorcycle bike, was found in the local park of the city, and his body was just discovered on June 20th of this year. And he was a good guy. I know a lot of people know stories about him, both good and bad. I liked him a lot. He was one of the first personalities that I learned about when I really started interacting in the Rooster Teeth community. And he and Casey, Church's wife, were really, really nice to me and sort of took me in and showed me a lot of the ropes that I didn't know. And we talked actually a lot on Skype and on Xbox Live. And about once a month, after I got to know him for real, we would game, and we did all of them. It was a really fun time when Gears of War 3 came out, because he allowed me to be in his group that did their Insane run, so I got to spend a lot of time with him. And after that, he decided to just bring me into a lot of the stuff he did. I was honored enough to be part of the official Extra Life stream that he and Casey were running. It was the actual official one, and we got to chat and hang out and have fun for 24 hours and play a lot of games. And I am very saddened by this news. Some are saying that it is because of depression, that he may have taken his own life, and if that is the case, as someone who suffers from depression, it is a horrible disease, and it is a disease. It is something that can be treated, and if you are listening to this and you have depression and you have had thoughts of suicide, because I too have had thoughts of suicide before, please reach out to your friends, to your family, to the people that you know care about you. I know it's scary, and I know it's hard, and I know you think no one really wants to help you out there, but there are people out there who will help you and will do what needs to be done to help you and get you on the right path to get help. It is a daily struggle sometimes. I have clinical depression. It is not a cause of situation. It is actual the chemical imbalance in my brain, and that causes me to have very severe depression, and it is a struggle every day. Some days it's a lot easier than others, and some days it's I wake up and want to slash my wrists. And Knuckles will be very much missed. I'm sorry greatly that during the last few months of his life I wasn't able to communicate with him, because I feel like maybe I could have done something. I probably couldn't have done anything, but I'm saddened by the loss. No matter how you thought of him, he was a good person, and his memory needs to be treated with respect, because he is the start for a lot of us in the Rooster Teeth community and in the Achievement Hunter community, and I will remember him fondly always. And I'm very sad that this happened before RTX, because we actually were planning to meet for the first time at RTX. It's just, I'm really sad at the news, and my heart goes out to the Drager family and anyone that knew him. We'll miss you, Knuckles.